Imagine a small village. Nestled in a serene valley, this village is a picture of tranquility. There's a shared pasture, a common resource for everyone. This pasture is the lifeblood of the village, providing sustenance for their cattle and, by extension, for the villagers themselves. The villagers thrive, their cattle graze peacefully, and life is good. The harmony between the people and their environment is evident in every corner of the village. But what happens when everyone wants a little more? Meet John. John is a hard-working villager who, like everyone else, relies on the pasture for his livelihood. He's got a small herd of cows. Each cow represents a significant part of his income and well-being. Looking at the lush pasture, John thinks, if I add one more cow, I'll earn more, and the pasture will still be fine. So he does. He believes that one extra cow won't make a noticeable difference. Now, John's not the only one with that idea. Other villagers, seeing the same opportunity, start thinking the same way. Other villagers start adding cows too. Each one believes their individual action is harmless. They each think their extra cow won't make much difference. After all, the pasture is vast and seems to have plenty of grass. But soon, the lush field begins to thin out. The once abundant grass starts to show signs of overuse. The grass starts to disappear. Patches of barren land begin to emerge where the grass used to be. The cows are struggling to find food. They wander the pasture, searching for the remaining blades of grass. The villagers notice the pasture deteriorating. They look worried. Then, the inevitable happens. The pasture is overgrazed. The lush green is replaced by dry, barren land. The land becomes barren and dry. The once thriving pasture is now a wasteland. The cows are thin and unhealthy. They no longer have the nourishment they need to thrive. Villagers argue, realizing their shared resource is destroyed. The community that once thrived together is now in conflict. This is the tragedy of the commons, a situation where individual actions, seemingly harmless on their own, collectively lead to the depletion of a shared resource. But guess what? This isn't just a village problem. It's a global issue that affects us all. Overfishing, pollution, traffic congestion, they're all modern tragedies of the commons. These issues arise when individuals act in their own interest without considering the collective impact. Fishermen take too many fish, depleting the oceans. Factories emit too much smoke, polluting the air we breathe. And everyone drives, leading to gridlock. But there's hope. The villagers come together. They realize that cooperation is key to solving their problem. They hold a meeting and agree on grazing limits. They understand that setting rules and boundaries is essential for the sustainability of their pasture. A farmer plants new grass and rotates cattle to let the pasture recover. This method ensures that the land has time to regenerate. A sign reads, "Shared responsibility for a shared resource." It's a reminder that everyone has a role to play in maintaining the health of their environment. And slowly but surely, the pasture begins to recover. The village thrives again. The grass grows back and the cows regain their health. This story shows how cooperation, regulation, and responsible management can protect our shared resources for future generations. It's a lesson in the power of community and foresight. So, what will you do to prevent the tragedy of the commons? Each of us has a part to play in safeguarding our planet. Around the world, people are taking positive actions, planting trees, cleaning beaches, using renewable energy. The choice is ours. Let's act wisely. Every small action counts. Together, we can make a difference. By working as a community, we can ensure a sustainable future for all.